Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today let's take a look at the Great British Pound. So here we also have interesting stuff that mostly is based on the patterns that we have in the weekly chart situation with the sentiment on the Great British Pound. If you remember last time when we have discussed the cable, it was overextended speculative positions to the downside, so it was too bearish, and as it follows from the Committee of Traders report. That's a combination of some technical patterns. The sentiment analysis brings valuable setup for possible upward retracements, upward bounce. So although we have the bearish view on the British Pound in a very long-term period, in the short term we said that maybe market could show some other retracement, and this retracement could be a bit stronger than it already has happened. That's why we're mostly first taking out of the 127 top. This is minimum target that could be achieved here. But in perspective, market could reach even this, complete this ABCD pattern. It's around 128.30, 128.50 area. As you can see, this result of possible ABCD pattern in the butterfly that we have here. It's also point on the same target. Actually, within the last 2 weeks, there are no big changes have come. So market has completed our retracement that we have specified 2 weeks ago. And although we were worried about this possible deeper retracement, but market has found some strength and was able to hold above this level. This is very good bullish sign, because in fact, what we have on the daily we have ABCD action right to the minimum target. 618 extension has been hit, and market has shown just minor retracement after this target has been completed. So this looks bullish. At the same time, as you can see, market holds very well above the monthly pivot point. It's consolidating above it, and in fact, it forms some kind of the pennant pattern here. It's also a continuation pattern. It's also supports the idea of the possible further upward continuation. Finally, as you can see with this MACD predictor line, here we have the bullish grabber. So that candle is bullish grabber that suggests the taking out of this top. So as soon as market will show the breakout, it's probably to continue move higher. So that is how situation looks like today. As you can see, ADP report has not made any significant impact on the overall price behavior. That's why I think that our initial setup that we have discussed here, possible further upward continuation, is still valid. On the 4-hour time frame chart, as we have briefly talked in our previous videos, market is forming the triangle consolidation. So this symmetrical triangle also usually works as the continuation pattern. Some other bullish signs here. So first of all, as you can see, bullish divergence that we have with the MACD as hidden divergence. Right in the last few hours, we have the market is forming here some bullish grabber. This has been formed here. So it's minor pattern. But what is more important is that take a look. That's actually the level that we have specified 2 weeks ago. This is confidence support. And we said this market is indeed bullish. It should stop either on the first nearest level, because market is not at ever bought on the daily chart, or it could follow to the confidence. If it will drop further below the 123 area, that will be negative sign for the bullish perspective. That's why if it will be able to hold above the confidence, it will be much better. And that indeed has happened. So take a look. Despite the strong plunge that we see here, market was able to hold and stand above the confidence. Also, guys, another bullish sign here is that take a look. The weekly pivot support one holds the retracement down. So market hasn't broken this area, and it means that this is retracement with a long bull trend. So when the pivot support one holds the retracement, it means that it's just retracement within the bull trend. So as you can see, overall situation looks promising. Now the major question how the non-farm payrolls will impact on the overall price behavior. But today we will see it. But currently, as you can see, overall situation stands bullish, and price behavior and patterns that we have discussed previously are still valid and still stand on the market. Here, guys, triangles very often takes the shape and take the part of the butterfly. So, for example, here we could get some minor butterfly could be formed. That could become the left wing of the butterfly. It's probably you could recognize it, and that could become the right wing if market will start move up. For example, if non-farm payrolls will be a bit disappointing. So in this case, market will reach first destination 26.85, but most probably is 27.50. That will let market to complete the minimum target on the daily time frame chart and taken out of the stop and reach monthly pivot resistance one. So that's our minimal destination point that should be achieved by the market. So let's see how this will turn. Here you have a lot of time to make the decision because market right now stands inside of triangle consolidation. It's very comfortable to make the decision taking the position if you would like to take the position on the Great British Pound. So that's our view on the Great British Pound.